Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before we begin today's video, as you can tell, I am in a new recording space. Usually I record downstairs, like where my desk and all of my stuff is located at, but there's some stuff going on down there. But anyway, today's video will be about different tips and tricks for sea witches that are landlocked, that don't have access to the sea. But before we begin that, I just wanted to say thank you so much for anybody that is watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, if you wouldn't mind hitting the thumbs up button if you like my video and you like my content, and then subscribe to my channel, that would mean so much to me. Okay, so now let's get started. So if you're not familiar with the term landlocked, it just means that you have no access to water. You are locked to the land only. I am severely landlocked. I think the closest body of water is like 30-45 minutes away, which in comparison it's not that bad, but finding the time to go to said water spots is the difficult part. I have no ocean around me. I think the closest one is about 4 hours away, and then I'm also closer to Ocean City, but Ocean City with drive and everything is still about like 6 hours from me. So there's not a creek or a lake or anything around here, so I've had to get pretty inventive to keep my connection to the sea alive. So today's video will be tips and tricks on some of the things that I have done and I have found that have helped me. So one of the first things that, even if you are not landlocked and you have access to the sea, one of the things that you could do is listen to ocean sounds, like those ambient sounds, like the soundtracks that are just supposed to be calming and help you focus and sleep and whatnot. I actually have a playlist on my channel for that. It is underneath of the category that says playlists, and it's filled with just different, I think there's a track in there that's like 10 hours long that's nothing but ocean sounds. So that is a huge one. Or it doesn't even have to be like ocean sounds specifically. It can be rain, it can be waves, it can be other noises and sounds that you find that you feel like connect you to the sea. I just personally really like just listening to the ocean itself in general. But again, that is on my channel. It is in my playlist section, and it should say ocean sounds or something like that. The next thing that you can do, and this is one of my favorite things, candles. I am an obsessor, a collector of candles. I currently have way too many to count, but I love candles to begin with, and I don't always get ones that for magic purposes. I don't get ones that have scents, just because especially if it's something that you're going to be burning for a long time, sometimes the scent can be very overwhelming and a little overpowering, and depending on the scent as well, it can interfere with whatever working that you are doing. So let me get one of mine. I have candles that look like this. Right now I only have 2 of these, and I don't know where I got these from. These were actually gifted to me. So my other one is currently over there on my dresser, burning. And then I also have this one. This one is called Sea Breeze, and I got this one from Walmart. It is a bigger candle, and it's got 2 wicks in it, and it smells so good. It smells up the entire space, but it is a very relaxing candle, and it smells amazing. So candles with scents are a huge help, even if you're not a sea witch and you're looking for, you know, a little trick to kind of keep you connected to your path and stuff like that. There are so many varieties of candles with so many different scents. I'm sure you guys could find something that fits whatever need that you specifically need it to. The next thing that I'd like to suggest, tarot or oracle or divination of any kind. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but seashells can be used in divination, and that is a video that I will be making later on down the line. But for now, I think we're just gonna stick to the strict basics. Tarot. This is my favorite tarot deck. It was recommended to me by a bunch of other sea witch friends, and I was iffy because I don't really like tarot decks and oracle decks that are themed like this one is. This one is like mermaid specific, but it comes in this box and it's magnetic, and then you open it up and the cards sat in here, and there was the booklet over top or whatever. This is the book. It's very thick, and it is filled with like every card and all of their meanings, and it has it for upright, it has it for reversal, and then in the beginning there's like the table of contents. There's a story about the author and why she created it. There are instructions on the major arcana and the minor and the court cards. There is a numbers guide on this page. I mean, this deck, I keep mine now in this little like cinch pouch. It just closes tightly together. But this deck, when I got it, usually I spend a lot of time, not a lot, I wouldn't say, but I spend time really, like, I carry my deck with me everywhere. I sleep with it next to me. It's by my side at all times. I spend a lot of time truly connecting with a deck because I feel like the more you connect with it, the easier your readings are going to be. I did not have to do this with this deck. I got this in the mail. I was really excited because, I mean, I had given in and bought a mermaid tarot deck. So I was really curious, really excited to see, you know, even though I had seen all of my friends and all of my other, you know, sea witch friends open theirs and they revealed what was inside, and I'd seen their readings and whatnot. It's different when you get it personally. And so I was really excited, and I got it in the mail, and I opened it up, and like it was almost like a zap. As soon as I like opened up all the packaging and I opened the box that it came in, and the connection was literally immediate, and I kind of like stumbled back, and I was like, oh my god, like I've never connected to anything like that before. So I have had absolutely no problem with readings that come off of this, and they are like to the point. I've had one, I think, that was a little confusing, and then later on I found out, I think like the next day or two, I figured out why, like the message became clear, what they were trying to tell me or whatever. So that was like crazy. But tarot is obviously a really good form of divination to begin with, but getting something that connects you even more with your path. I mean, there are so many tarot decks now. You don't have to stick with the traditional, like the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. And that's another thing. This one is Waite-Smith, what is the word I'm looking for? Inspired, I guess. Like they follow that pattern, and I like the traditional patterns of that better. I think they flow easier and are better read that way. So that's another like really good thing. But there are so many tarot decks out there now that, like, I'm 99% sure that you can find something that is your path specific. You don't have to get one like specifically like that. But tarot's a good one. We covered, let's see, candles. There are, you know, the ocean sound, which are again linked in my profile. Reading is a huge one. We read anyway to research our paths, to research and look up different deities and different things about different things. So research and books in general are always a really, really, really good thing to have. I did link some book suggestions in my previous video, so if you want to check that one out, go ahead. The book links are in the description, and they are Amazon links, but I know you can find them in actual bookstores. I don't think any of them don't have them, but if your area doesn't, then you always have the Amazon link that you can order from. And I do want to say real quick, the one by Sandra Kynes has 2 different covers. She has 2 covers, one for the ebook version and one for the physical copy book. So if you notice that there are 2 different covers, it's the same book. I just wanted to clarify that because that confused me at first too, until I realized that. Yeah, so reading is a really, really, really big one too. And then just connect with other people. I personally have a group of really close friends now because I started researching more about the path and I met them through there. So I kind of like call them my, you know, they're like my soul family. But anyway, another thing that is really good for people that are landlocked and to try to really keep that connection really close knit, be creative. If you're a crafty person, or even if you're not, like Michael's, Hobby Lobby, they sell things that paint for you, that make it easy for you. I bought a huge mermaid cutout, wooden cutout from Hobby Lobby, and just paint it. Just throw some color on there, or don't, or just leave it exactly like that and just hang it up on your wall. They make pre-made paintings now. Like I have one that says something about salty kisses and starfish wishes or something like that, and it just hanging it up and just keeping it there, it just adds to that stronger connection. It adds to that feeling of that whole sea vibe. And I mean, walk into a craft store, Hobby Lobby specifically, because I know that they sell a lot of like home decorations too. Michael's is more crafty. They sell home decorations as well, but they have a lot of more like craft supplies, whereas I feel like Hobby Lobby has a lot of craft supplies, but they also have like a ton of like home decor and knickknacks and, you know, that kind of thing. So just if you have a couple extra, you know, money to spend or whatever that week or that month, go in there, find something that can help you. Download pictures on your phone. There are so many things that you can do to help secure and to help keep that connection close with you. You can buy jewelry. I have a necklace that is a crescent moon with a circle in the middle with a mermaid flying through it, and I know whenever I wear that, I feel like my connection has grown. Like on those days when I wear that, I feel like the ocean is right there with me. So there are just a ton of things. Again, we'll go through the list. Just the ones that I have: ocean sounds, candles, blue. You can even buy a blue candle or a white candle that's in a blue cup. I mean, or teal or green, or, you know, whatever color. You can even do yellow to represent the sun that shines on the beach, or, you know, whatever suits you. That's the most important thing of any path, is to do things that support and mean the most to you. Because I can sit here and I can tell you these tips all day long, but none of them could work for you. You could be a person that's not crafty, or you hate candles, or, you know, you don't really like music and you don't like sounds, and etc., etc. So just find the little niches and the little things that work best for you specifically. But we have ocean sounds, we have candles. Again, we have themed tarot like this one, and I will also link the description, or add the link to this deck in my description down below. So it was well worth the $20 some. I forget how much I paid for it, but anyway, we have tarot and divination. We have and also, back real quick, back to the whole divination thing, Michael's and Hobby Lobby have seashells. They sell seashells. They have, whenever I feel the need to buy seashells, especially for somebody that is landlocked and somebody that is not able to go forage for seashells, I hate having to do this, but I also feel like if you treat the items respectfully, then I don't really see a whole huge problem with it. But I know for a fact Michael's sells seashells. Oh my god, that's a tongue twister. They have little itty bitty tiny ones they have big conch shells, they have starfishes, they have bags of them, and I know that they're legit. They have craft ones that are fake, and you can tell because they're very shiny and they have that like plastic feel to them. I don't know how to explain it. You would if you went and saw that. But whenever I buy those, I do bring them home. I wash them, I cleanse them. I either cleanse them with smoke or incense or smudge, or I have a spray that I like to use. But I cleanse them or something, and then I lay them all out. I lay them all to dry, however many I get, whatever, and I thank them, and I make sure to let them and let the divine know that I am thankful that these are there and that I was able to purchase them. So again, I feel like if they're treated very respectfully, then no, it's not okay, but it's okay. I don't know if that makes sense, but anyway, and then we have books and research, and again, I did link several book suggestions. Sorry, I cannot talk today. In my previous video. So if you want to check that out, I will leave a link to that in the description as well, or you can go to my channel and just click on that one. That one is what it means to be a sea witch, I believe is the title. And then we have, you know, being artsy, make a painting, go to the store, buy a mermaid, buy a whale, a turtle, you know, whatever suits you. And then, you know, last but certainly not least, browse the internet. Go online, look up videos, look up backgrounds and little coloring things, and just literally find something. There is a plethora of information on the internet now, and you can find anything you want to help you. The issue is that you need to have the initiative to do that. So again, if you guys like the content in this video, please give it a huge thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you are new to this channel. That was just some tips for landlocked sea witches, and you can think of us kind of like in the broom closet, but we're not really. We're out in the open. We just don't have access to the ocean. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a good day.